Hi there, I'm Jason Galletti, Retail Product Manager at Concentrix, and I'd like to show you the grocery picking application for Sobeys. This is an application that will let people take web orders in and basically efficiently and with the least amount of routing possible get orders picked and processed out the POS with no changes to the POS system needed and out for delivery. So I am a grocery picker, and the first thing I do is I pick up a tablet and log into the application, as you can see here. The user name and password, it identifies me as someone who needs to pick the orders. I log in and it asks me, what do I want to do? It asks me if it gives me options to choose the orders, to send orders to the POS, or to continue an order that was in progress. I'm going to choose orders. Here I have a list of orders that have been submitted and are ready to be picked. You'll see here some information here, such as requested time. So the orders that are needed for delivery soonest will be at the top of this list. So as a picker, I just have to pick from the top. I'm going to take these two orders here, and I'm going to pick them. All right? So I continue, and it tells me what it thinks I'll need in terms of number of totes. So one order will have 17 items, the other two will have 31 items each, and that other order will be probably split into two totes or bins. So the first thing I do is after I've selected the orders for picking, is I'm going to scan out the totes, which I'm going to do scanning barcodes on the bins themselves. As you can see, I've scanned some codes, it's populated them. I hit continue, and the system now does its intelligent routing and tells me where I want to begin my picking. So as you can see, there's a graphical wayfinding application here that shows the store layout. It tells me that ice cream here, so the first item is Breyer's ice cream, where it's located in the store. It tells me the price, and it now basically expects me to go scan the item, scan the tote, and put it into the bin. So I'm going to do that. I go over to that location. I scan either the shelf label or the UPC right on the product, and you'll see it has filled in the UPC in the tote, and I hit continue. Okay. Here we have an example of product Coca-Cola that was ordered but is not in stock. So it allows me to handle substitutions, and it allows me to handle them in multiple ways. It's telling me that the Coke that I wanted for $1.99 is not available, but the $2.25 Pepsi is available. So right now we can make some decisions based on customer preferences. Maybe they don't like Pepsi and they've opted out of Pepsi products, to just omit that from the order, or I can add the Pepsi to the order at the regular $2.25 price, or what I can do is add the Pepsi instead of the Coke and give it to the customer at the Coke price of $1.99. In this case, I'm going to just accept the substitution at the get my next item, and I would continue in this manner until all items on the order are picked. And at the end, it gives me my summary screen. And here you'll see some information. It tells us that this order had 31 products, of which 31 were picked. This one had 17, of which only 16 were picked. That could be for out of stock issues or preferences, as I mentioned, where there's no substitutions requested by the customer. And I can close off those two orders as picked. And when I do that, the customer would get an email advising them that of the status that their order was now picked. The agent can now proceed to pick more orders, or maybe it's time for delivery. So that order has been picked. I can take it to the POS, pick which order is being tendered. These are all the orders that I've picked, and this is the one I want to tender. So I select it, I choose the Send to POS button, and when I do that, you'll see instantly on our POS all the items being scanned in. So this is our POS, but this works with any POS where it just sends the UPC information directly to the POS with no additional software required. On our POS, we would just check out, as I would expect the cashier to do at Sobeys. I'm going to check out to cash, and the order gets tendered, and the receipt gets printed, and the cash drawer pops.